Hi guys, we're back. Today we're doing a service on a Peugeot 2008. That's not the year, that's the model. This is a 2015 model. Not sure if you can see that. So first thing we're going to do today is we're going to change the air filter. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's super straightforward. Look, we go. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe, because if you keep subscribing, then I keep doing more videos and you get to learn stuff. So, hope you enjoyed my video. Hit subscribe. Pull the engine cover off, pops off from there and there. Now, the air filter itself is under this thing here. So what you're going to do, there's 3 bolts to undo. They are star drive T25. I've already undone them. 3s. Next thing, you're going to disconnect it. But first, this pipe here, you've got to pop it from the bottom like that, and then you can get it from that side. That makes it loads easier to take off. This clip, you've got to take that off, look. So you can see that from there. So that's your air mass sensor. So it just, the orange bit pulls right out from the back and squeezes, and then the clip pops off like that. You're going to take this breather off. This was a swine. It's got these little prongs either side, and I could find no discernible reason for them being there. Give them a squeeze, it didn't seem to do anything. That's Peugeot reinventing the wheel. Anyway, we pop that off. That's got to come off as well. Next, get these last few little bits off. And up it comes. My left hand's useless, excuse me guys. It's your fault. Up it comes like that, and you want to pull it towards you. See, that's how it locks. Those 2 tabs there, they go underneath the 2 little prongs there. And there's your air filter. Put that down carefully. It's the one I like to use. Male, however you say it. Probably can't say male anymore. Brand new. So we'll pull the old one out. How does it look? Ooh. I mean, a little bit of difference, Stinking. So you get that, chuck that away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run the hoover into here quickly and just get all that debris up. Just makes for a better job. Okay, that's all gone. So now, new filter, width-wise, like, just snugs in like that. You want to be damn sure it's in right, because otherwise it'll hold it off and you won't get a proper seal and it won't actually do its job. Okay. Tuck that in at the back. Like that. Make sure you keep that out of the way, because it's quite a stiff pipe and you're going to break it. Little jiggle. And that should sit happily all the way down like that. That's your air filter done. Plug them back in and, oh, I was trying to plug itself back in. And you're done. So, fuel filter next. I'll show you that in a minute. Right, we're on to the fuel filter. So, from the engine, looking at it, just on the air filter, this is the fuel filter here. Plastic housing, see that? 3 pipes going onto it. Obviously, the arrow there suggests that this one comes from the engine. But in true mechanics fashion, they've used 3 completely different clips. So, okay, this is the orange clip I was telling you about. 2 seconds. We've got to do thumbnail behind it. Pop back there, and then lift this tab and jiggle it. Off she comes. Okay, number 1. This is again, I believe, Peugeot reinventing the wheel with a brand new clip. So this is how I got it open. Designed to pop that bit up super gently, and this bit push down. Let me try and set you up so you can see this as I do it. Push that down. So that goes down, the outer one, and out she pops. So that goes down. Okay, leave it like that. That have to clip in afterwards to secure it all. I'm going to remove that out of the way. This one, squeeze from both sides. You can sometimes do it with your fingers. Push it forward first, releases it, and then it comes off like that, piece of cake. Now we'll get a socket on that and rotate the top of it carefully. So we've got a socket on that. It's a 24mm or inch, whichever. We're just going to gently try and undo it. Okay, so we unscrewed her. I like to put a nice wad of something absorbent down there so you don't actually lose any diesel. What you do have to do, that bracket there at the back was inconveniencing the fuel filter as I turned it round. So what I did, I just popped that 10mm bolt out and that just moved it back just enough, and that allowed me plenty of space to get it all out then. Let's get the thing loose. Trick with this is to try and spill as little diesel as possible. Not always the easiest thing to do. There we have it. Just hope that it's the same as our other one. So, fuel filter, yeah. See, they'll send you a new O-ring with it every time, and you should change it every time. I'm going to do it this time. I mean, looks pretty similar to me. Let's get the thing out then. Again, I'm going to try and not lose gallons and gallons of the customer's diesel all over the floor. So it took a little bit of a poke to get it out. Oh wow. That should have been white, by the way. See, that's what the new one looks like. That should have been that colour. God knows what they have been running through here. But I'll leave it drip dry first. I like to go into the old box with it, but the dog stole it in the time I managed to put it down. Good. Okay, pretty straightforward. There's a hole at the bottom there somewhere, in there, can't really see it. This goes in here gently, Archimedes said. Don't I know eureka moments now. Wiggle it right down, give it a good little firm squeeze, and that is now located. Happy days. Last little bit, we're going to stick the new O-ring on in place of the old O-ring. I should really get my GoPro sorted, it's a pain in the ass. Pretty easy. Customer's actually ringing me as we speak. So, little hook underneath it like that. That comes off like a charm. New one jumps on like that. Forgive my cack-handedness. And into the little groove that it's supposed to sit in. There you go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bead of silicone grease on there now so that it tightens up nice. There you go, new filter fitted, tightened up nicely. You see, it tells me when it's finished. That face meets up against that face. Putting it all back together is as simple as one to remove the diesel filled thing. So here we go. Click. Oh, last bit. That's solid now. Make sure that's all well and good. Happy days. Successful fuel filter change. Right, so draining the oil. Underneath, that's what it looks like. Undershield, 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 right? So, they're 10 mils. The little bolts up there. Off they come. One. That has allowed me some access. Oh, do come on, thank you. Alright, what can you see? We're underneath, doing the undershields. I made that one off so I can get the sump off. Just did those 4. No. So I did the 4 from the front here, including a clip in the middle there. And it appears this is a folding panel that comes down like that and allows you access to the last couple of bolts underneath. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea what the purpose of this was, but folding plastic just doesn't work. And not only that, they've riveted it to the bumper, so there's no way of changing it. Cool. Thank you, Peugeot. That's the oil filter done. Nasty, messy job that was. What you need to do is, as you're looking at the engine, the oil filter is down there. Look, that one there. 25 Newton meters. You've got to remove quite a few bits to get there. You've got to remove a few bits in the way, and you've got to force your way past these pipes. It's really, really tight squeeze under there. These ones are obviously the management cables for the ECU, so be super careful with them. The box that holds it all together goes in like this. So it's this piece of kit, and it's actually genius the way it fits. So it doesn't go into the top when it goes into the underneath, down there. Get it lined up. And what it needs is the whole thing needs a half rotation. So it goes in like that, and then it rotates down so that those little pins on the top there pop into place and hold it in place. Very clever, very easy once you've worked it out. This on the top here simply slides out of the way. You've got to get the thing lined up with the sort of grooves down here, look. And with that, so grooves lined up. Oh, not quite. Over here. Simple, right?